again, it's your boy Versatyle, Wildchyld. This is Ranting and Raving, episode 17. We got a couple of guests tonight. We got one of my close personal partners, Mr. Black.
Yes, sir.
Of course, you got my wife, Joni, aka Omega the Faithful. One of my personal partners from back long time ago. White man went to Africa. Long time ago, Miss Marie. And then we got Jalapeno. Her name is Jazz.
Hey, Jalapeno.
Hello, thank you. Hallelujah. Special. So anyway, tonight's episode, Ranting and Raving, I'm just gonna pretty much go into a little bit about, what it's been like since we kind of got signed to this independent label and how things have been progressing for us thus far. I can tell you one thing. It's amazing how many people change the minute they find out you got something. I had to install cameras in both my apartments. I had to pretty much obtain security. And that sounds excessive, but it's really not. Somebody reported to me 3 or 4 days ago that they overheard a conversation of some gentlemen at the Shell station on Tennessee Road plotting they were going to rob me. And it's sad. It's really kind of sad that people who say they close to you, who say they care about you, who say they love you, say they're your friends, the minute you're doing a little bit better than them successfully, they turn on you or they hate to see you doing good. So tonight's episode is more or less about my personal feelings towards people who consider themselves to be family and friends but are everything but. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer to a biblical verse, an adage in the Bible that can consequentially substantiate where I'm at right now in my life. Okay? And I can't remember verbatim the exact numerical text, but it's in the book of Matthew, and it says that Jesus said himself that if they hated me, then they're going to hate you too. And I'm saying this for a very specific reason. One of my sisters in Christ, her name is Brittany Ivory. Her brother, JoJo, is the reason we built this studio. He was also the main inspiration and why I done been going so hard, because I felt so responsible. Inadvertently, I felt responsible for him losing his life, because God had put it on my heart so many times for me to sit down and talk to JoJo and to help him see that affiliating yourself with certain types of people can be dangerous. And I don't know how many people know this or not, but the day before, the day of his death, that day he had came down to my apartment, and I had asked him to come in and play NBA 2K with me on the PS4, which I had actually bought just for him, because I'm fat and ugly. I can't play no basketball. Right. But I bought it because I was hoping some of the young kids would come down to the house and play basketball with me and I could talk to them. So that was my attempt to, try to mentor in a sense, Mm-hmm. And I remember him looking at me and saying, "Big bro, I got to go handle some business." And I said, "Bro, is it so important that you can't spend 30 minutes just kicking it with me?" And he said, "Yeah, man, I got to get this money." He said, "But I promise we're going to ball together one day." Mm-hmm. And that were the last words. I'm almost positive. I don't want to tell a lie, but I'm almost positive that was the last thing I heard JoJo say to me. So if you're aware of that also, then you've heard the song that I did online, We're Gonna Ball Together, which I wrote for him. But it's come to my awareness that people been dealing with my sister Brittany Ivory very, very wrongly, like making fun of her, talking about she, first of all, when somebody is dealing with a loss of a family member, let me just say this to y'all. Leave her alone. Let her deal with her grief the way she got to deal with it. It is not your place. It is not your right. And God ain't giving you no authority whatsoever to put nobody down about how they going to deal with losing their brother.
Right.
First. That's first.
That's right.
Second, don't be threatening nobody. If you can't go out there and get your money yourself, then you don't need it. You ain't got to go take nothing from nobody. You ain't got to do all this stealing, all this jack boy BS. It really pissed me off that we as a people, and I mean us as African Americans, and I'm going to go ahead and say this, y'all. Y'all forgive me ahead of time, but I'm going to go ahead and say that we act so motherfucking ignorant, especially when it comes to money. Even my relatives have had tried to get their hands in my pockets. Like I owe them something. But let me tell you this. If your name ain't Matt McClure, Joni Ariel Little, King Oswell Black Wolf, Roland Bushido Rain Wolf, Siobhan Webb, Ryan Nichols, Taylor Ray Bearden, Jabari Southpaw Steven, get what? I don't owe you nothing. So you ain't got no right to feel like I got to give you something. And the messed up thing that really pissed me off is I have spent so much time trying to help people learn how to get to it. Anybody that know me, and for those of you who are watching who know me, then you can testify to the truth of this. But I will help anybody better themselves.
Right.
I will help anybody feed themselves. It's an old adage that says, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day.
Yep.
But if you teach him how to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life. And the reality is, I know how to fish. Duh. I'm eating, ain't I?
Right.
And I done tried to show everybody else how to fish too. But some of y'all got so much ego that you're afraid to say, you know what, that nigga Versatyle really is getting to it. He know what he doing. That's not ego. I'm not being egotistical. I'm not being arrogant. That is the truth. What is ego? Ego is somebody that walks around boasting and bragging, and 9 times out of 10 is about something they can't even back up.
Right.
Back up. They can't even back it up.
Right.
They telling you something, ladies, here's something you might laugh about. How many times I told you the wood game fire, but then when you know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying?
We know.
When it's time to, you know what I'm saying? It don't be nothing.
Nah.
In the same sense, fellas, how many times the female done told you was finna,
Yeah.
and and then, nah.
Ain't it?
That's ego. That's arrogance. That's cockiness. Cockiness, arrogance, ego, that's when you blow things out of proportion. If I tell you I'm going to get on a track with you, and I'm going to kill that track,
You're going to kill that track.
I'm going to kill that track.
Right.
That's not arrogance.
Absolutely.
That's not pride. That's called confidence. Do you know why I feel that way? Because that's what I do. It's not arrogance. I'm not boasting and bragging. I'm just telling y'all, but let's get back to the subject.
Let's get back to the subject.
Let's get back to the subject. First and foremost, you can't take nothing from me because I already did the right moves. First thing I did when I got signed was I took my money and reinvested it in ways to make more money. A lot of niggas out there in these streets right now broke because they get a little something and the first thing they want to do is go run to the club, go party, go get them a bottle of Grey Goose, a sack of some reefer, a little freak on the side, and there go your little $300 right there.
$300 ain't gonna get you nowhere.
It ain't gonna get you nowhere, and you ain't made nothing. But see,
You ain't made nothing. That's chump change.
a smart dude can take $300 and turn it into $3,000.
3,000, baby.
And an even smarter dude can take $3,000 and turn it into, say what? 30 bands.
30.
And if he's really good,
It's in the 90.
if he really good, he can take 30 bands and turn it into 90.
90, baby.
But on that, I'm just gonna say this. I opened up this studio in memory of JoJo.
Hold on. JoJo, I like to say that you my cousin, Brittany Ivory. Everybody's got to say about you, baby. Keep doing you. Mama Vicky, you already know we stand, so the rest.
So with that being said, I started this thing really hard in 2012. 3 years later, I made it successfully, and I did this. I could have chose, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I don't really care if you believe me or not, but those of you who know me know I don't lie.
Right.
But I could have opted for a major record label deal. I turned that down because I saw what it was going to bring to me first. And then I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to do what God called me to do. And then I turned that down and had an opportunity for something that was a little less. And they had shined it and polished it up to look good for me. But when I read through the fine print, it was the same thing. And I came this close to making that mistake. But I have to say thank you to my brother Lim Taylor, a.k.a. Life, for stepping in and interceding on behalf of my spirit and giving me the wisdom to think about why I started this. I started this by telling the truth. That's how I started this thing. And I came this close to getting caught up in that spotlight. But to be honest with you, I'm successful right now. I have accomplished my life goal dreams. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing it honestly. I'm not stealing. I'm not smoking crack, snorting powder, shooting heroin. I'm not in and out of jail. I'm not harming anybody. I take care of my women and my kids. I have a place over my head. And I pay my own bills. Don't nobody do nothing for me. Not only do I do these things, but I have brothers and sisters that I also look out for and provide for. And they're loyal to me. And a lot of y'all hate them because they chose to be smart and loyal to me when I provided you with the opportunity to do so, and you said first. It's cool. I have no animosity or ill will toward nobody. You know why? My plate too full to have them type of feelings. Let me give you some wisdom for everybody that is watching this video right now. If your plate is full, you ain't got time to worry about what somebody else eating. So for all y'all out there that's watching this video, and for those of you who are concerned about what Brittany Ivory doing, that should not be your business.
Not at all.
If she grieving, if she going through whatever,
Let her go
that's
through it.
her business. Let her go through that. Mind your business. You won't have no time to mind nobody else. Trust me, as a man with 2 kids and 3 women, 4 brothers and sisters who are in my immediate vicinity on a regular basis, I don't even have time, barely, to do nothing but work. So when people come to me telling me about what this person did, I shut down. I don't want to hear it. Here's another thing also. If you can't think of something positive to say to somebody,
Don't say nothing at all.
shut up. Excuse my language. But sometimes ain't nothing good like a good shut the up. If you can't say something positive to somebody, if you can't say something honest and out of love, just kill it. Because don't nobody want to hear that. All that robbing and stealing thing, let me tell you
You're
something.
dead.
Let me tell you a story, and I want everybody with a brain to figure out where I'm going with this story. I believe it was 2012 when bipolar.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to run up on bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did I did this? Rest in peace, because I don't know that brother.
Yeah, rest in
And I'm
peace.
not going to wish no ill will upon him or his family. And I hate that he lost his life. But let me tell you something. And listen to me closely. Sometimes when you go at somebody with ill will, you don't get what you thought you were going to
You
get.
better come with it.
I'm just going to say that, and you can read between the lines. I don't do no harm to nobody. I don't do no wrong to nobody. I extend my hand in love to everybody, and I don't ask for nothing back. Don't come my way talking crazy. Don't come my way trying to do no harm to me or my family. Because I'm going to pray that God punish you. And he going to punish you way more than anything I could do to you. I don't got to threaten nobody. I'm not going to threaten nobody. I have no need to. Because I truly believe in my God. And my God is a God of love. And there is no force on this earth that can defeat love.
Amen.
And I got that in my heart. But I'm going to end on this note, y'all. Peace and blessings. If you haven't had a chance, check out the All Love t-shirts. Check them out. These two beautiful women rocking the All Love shirts.
All
You can
Love,
always
baby.
inbox me on Facebook and hit me up, and I got you your All Love shirt. We got them in small, medium, large, extra large, and fat boy sizes. Me, 2X. Hit me up. Also, I want to give a major shout out to Macho for the beats he been producing here lately. Major shout out to Jay Rogers for the full moon. Since we got JoJo's Yo right now, I'm finna start learning how to work this. If you know a kid out there right now that's got a talent, if you know any youth out there right now that's gifted with the lyrics or the vocals or dancing or even just writing, send them my way so we can start building and nurturing them and start teaching them how to stay out these gangs and these streets and these prisons and take their talent and their gift and use it for something productive and beneficial.
Right.
And last but not least, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to Matt McClure. This will be the last evening that we sponsor his entertainment group. This is how I began my career, was through Matt McClure. Thank you, Matt. We love you. Y'all, you know what I believe in, love and truth. And the motto now is all love. Peace and blessings.
Rest in peace, JoJo. Hey, bro, I can't even say nothing, but I know one day, my nigga, I'm gonna keep my word to you. Even if it ain't here on earth, we're gonna ball together, bro. I hate it coming to your way. You looked asleep, I wanted to take you, shake and wake you up, pull you out of that casket, hear you laughing and see you smiling again, my friend. Hurts to say goodbye. Your mama was stronger than I. Looked in my eyes and told me not to cry. And everybody that knew you came and showed respect and love, even through a celebration and party for you at the club. Your smile was contagious, the type that dispelled the hatred, made it to where I take it and place it upon my face and I fake it. I hate